Hi, sweeties. How are you doing? Welcome to Naya Sing or Cimnanya, and thank you all so much for all the love and support. Hope you all are doing great. So, this video it's more like the clash of the allies. I really do not know who is going to solve this problem, but I am bringing this to you, to us, so we understand what is going on. You all already know Eric Bryan, and it happened that the other one is also Brian. So, Eric Bryan is the tall, slim one with low cut, right? The other one, the other Brian is the one with her. So it happened that Eric has always been speaking up and doing when it comes to anything that got to do with black people. And some of his people are always calling him, like, that telling him that he is racist towards his own people because he's always supporting black people. So he actually made a video where white people were calling him wigger wigger, right? My wigger or something like that. So while making the video, the other Brian saw the video. I was like, I am disappointed that you are making this video without actually understanding where Eric was coming from. So he was thinking like, maybe N word that he turned to W word, right? That was how the problem started. So the person that was actually the other Brian with long hair that was actually trying to advocate for black people, only for him to go live, and Eric Bryan went on that live and got some screenshots of where he was telling black people to keep quiet on his live stream. You know what? Let's get into this video. Let's really know who they are. Let's get into this video.
Wigger? I'm a wigger? Well, I'm not related to this wigger, and I don't work for his wigger law firm, and I'm not related to this wigger, and I don't work for his wigger dentistry. Everybody meet the wiggers. Oh, you mean this wigger? You know, the meme that you guys make fun of me of a stereotypical black man, which in your mind you think every black man looks like. Because God forbid a white man speaks up for black people because he wants equality. No, I must live in conformity just like you. Well, going by these pictures, you're going to continue to be on the wrong side of history. And I, and many others like me, are going to continue to fight for equality because we love all humans. Wigger out.
Wigger. My wigger, my wigger.
This is the first step in the something didn't sit right with me about him conversation. Brian to Brian, spicy white to spicy white, delete that.
I know it's Saturday, but you about to witness white on white crime drama from Man Bun himself.
Wigger. My wigger, my wigger.
This is the first step in the something didn't sit right with me about him conversation. Brian to Brian, spicy white to spicy white, delete that.
Brian to Brian, spicy white to spicy white, what? I see what you did there. You used a 3-second little clip of me saying wigger because I'm a white guy and you thought it was going to get you views. Because you intentionally left out the context of why the fuck I said that word in the first place. You didn't bring up the previous video of how I was addressing how all these white people are calling me wigger, which you should be able to relate to since the content you produce, right? You completely ignored the fact that all these black men and women were calling me my wigger in my own comment section, which then led to me making a video making fun of it too.
Alright, I have a new announcement. Since there's so many racist white people that want to call me wigger, you may now address me as wigger. My wigger, my wigger.
And then everybody joined in saying, my wigger. So since you want to wake up the fucking lion, let's play. Oh look, you went live. It's my lucky day.
Alexa, play Not Like Us by Kendrick Lamar.
I see damn
Pe0ple, that's you. Now out of all these comments, you found the very few that had a problem with what I said. Like this one. I'm gonna be very honest. This ain't it. As a black woman and understanding what it means, no. And you're the only one liking it. Now, you should know not to dictate black people's language, right? I mean, that is your words, right?
So Leo, you asked me if I think Drake should be able to say the N-word. I'm never here to police a black person's language. That is not in my wheelhouse. Not from you guys.
Oh, they're gonna eat you in the comments.
Yeah, you. How about when this black woman asked you, you telling a black man to be quiet? And you said,
I'm definitely telling Devion to be quiet. Yes. Yes. That's my best friend for the last 10 years. I'll tell him to shut up.
and pulled the, he's my best black friend, so I can say whatever I want. Even though you preach against that. And then proceed to tell this black woman to fuck off.
But thanks for coming in here, Leo, with that type of energy. And if you're not friends with Kevin, make friends with him on the way out of this live. How about that?
Or what about basing your opinion off of the comments you get?
And as always, every single upset white person in the comments proves me right.
So only when white people are angry at you for what you say, you're right. But then when black people are happy and laughing with me, You're also right.
Imagine telling black people that they shouldn't be mad about things that they didn't live through.
Imagine telling black people to be angry when they're not. I'm just getting started. Just see, you're a walking contradiction.
I think Drake is a culture vulture. I absolutely believe that.
Oh, okay. So Drake's a culture vulture. But don't you follow No Jumper? And you know, the host, Adam22, who is one of the biggest culture vultures in hip-hop.
Just be out with the cultures feel.
But you should speak for black people, right?
I really wonder what it really means by bring back puff.
There's a reason why you don't know. Because you're not a part of the fucking culture. And it's at this part of the video, you're gonna start getting a headache.
Damn, the headache just kicked in.
Because for some reason, you think Drake's in a 360 deal.
I think his next move is truly just to not make music for probably a year. Like, take a year off. I know he's in a 360 deal and all that.
But on top of all that, you started dissing all these legendary black artists.
That's not what I said. Alexa, play Beat It by Michael Jackson.
Just wait for it.
I love Michael Jackson. And he definitely did it. I'm gonna just say that here. I'm scared to make a video back because people will come from my...
And double down.
He definitely did that shit, though. What do you mean, no, he didn't? Were you there?
Were you? But he doesn't stop there. The spicy Brian can't even be on beat. But let's hear all the other artists.
Because I don't like Prince.
Just Michael and Prince.
I love J. Cole. I love him. He has made dumb decisions.
J. Cole.
Thoughts on Kalani? I don't understand the hype. I think everybody thinks she's super sexy, and that's like leading into them.
Ani.
She's so great. I feel the same way about Janae Aiko, which is gonna upset people.
Really?
SZA's got some hits. Man, I wish she would remain consistent.
You gonna diss SZA?
Alexa, stop. Nobody trying to hear Kid Cudi. Kid Cudi don't listen to Kid Cudi.
Cudi? There's one more.
Also, I don't like Lil Uzi Vert. I don't know why he just popped up on my thing. I have no interest in him.
Uzi. You're on a roll.
They're not like us. They're not like us. They're not like us.
And since you love to diss all these black artists, why don't we let all the other ones that you tag know who you really are? To top it all off, Mr. Culture, you got artists and songs names mixed up.
Alexa, play Shea Butter Baby by Ari Lennox.
Shea Butter Baby with J. Cole.
Oh no.
Minutes from Dave.
Alexa, play Going Down by Ari Lennox. Is it Going Down?
Coming down.
Coming Down. My bad. Oops.
So now we gotta throw Ari in there too. Man, you really should teach black culture, because you know it so well, right? You know, I'm starting to think, you just want to be famous, and you jealous, right? Which is why you came after me saying, I figured he would see the stitch before he would see my comment. He has a large following on here. Yet you ignored the other comments of people saying you didn't follow the context, which is why you Googled yourself on live.
Google's crazy. Ew, I just typed drinkable Brian into Google and white is the first thing that pops up. Y'all are crazy.
See, your problem is, you see me as a competitor because I'm up here and you're down here. Yet, when I see people who speak on racial issues in this fucking country and the world, I see allies and people that can help us move the movement forward. So when you did a little stitch of my video providing zero context, which means you were just trying to get views and clicks because you could rile people up because you got a clip of a white boy saying wigga, and instead of understanding the joke, which you should understand,
It's so bad. My sarcasm's at an all-time high. And then people start liking my post, and I'm like, oh, get a little spicier.
you decided to mislead people. Your followers started saying, oh, he deleted the video. Yeah, I didn't delete the video. I got a guideline violation because TikTok is so damn sensitive, which is why I didn't remove it off my Instagram or Facebook, and you knew that. And since you think it's so funny to get views and likes for misleading people, I think it's really fucking funny that I could sue you for defamation. And let me tell you something, buddy boy. This is just a snippet of what I have on your ass. Don't even dare try to come at me again. And also, tell your girlfriend I said hi. Doses.
Wigga my wigga.
This is the first step in...
Truth of the matter is, both of y'all too comfortable. The people that have made y'all comfortable ain't never accomplished nothing. So when they got y'all out here trying to go after those people that y'all go after to put them in their place, they just give y'all this comfort level that, you know what I'm saying, y'all are upholding a certain understanding. Get it together. I follow both of you in certain ways. One of you just pops up on my feed, the other one I actually follow on Instagram. Figure it out. Y'all can't work together to do nothing. Y'all wasting y'all's fucking time. That means ain't neither one of y'all doing shit but trying to put your chests out. Waste of fucking time. And the people that support you, they ain't never actually stood up for nothing. That's why y'all doing it makes them feel good. They can back y'all up. They can pat y'all on the back because y'all making them think y'all accomplishing something. Don't do that. take it from somebody that has stood up all his life for what's right. Don't do that. You just happen to be in a position. That's all. You just happen to be in a position to make it look like you give a fuck. If you ain't willing to work with each other, you ain't talking about a goddamn thing. So cut out the fucking bravado. Pump your chest down. Yeah. Deflate your fucking chest. Because I promise you, y'all ain't working together. What the fuck are you doing?
So this is all I got from this video. Our allies are out there showing themselves, and I don't know who is going to solve this problem, but let's get into this straight up, and I am going to be sincere with what I have to say. I know Eric Bryan for a while, and I've been following him, and I know the other one too, Drinkable Brian. Okay, both of them, Brian, right? But Eric Bryan, I've been following him for a longer time, and the other one suddenly, popped, and also he was doing his content normally before, and then at some point, I think he changed his content to supporting Black people, right? And I think at some point, I found out that he is married to a Black woman, right? Which is beautiful. I do not have any problem with that. Like I keep saying, whenever you find love, that it's okay. But from how the video started, you can actually see that people started calling Eric that wiggle, right? Wiggle, or whatever. Where they are, at some point, they call him my wigger. So that was how that my wigger came out. Not like he made that up by himself, right? But whichever way, I am expecting them to work together. Like my big uncle said, you cannot say that you are working or you are fighting for a particular people, but you and your own person cannot work together. But remember, I do not believe in allies. That is as simple as ABCD, right? Because people that all this platform that you see them using, the platform was given to them by people that look like me. It is my people that gave them the platform that they are using. The other one has 200 and something, if I am not mistaken. How many? 200 and something K subscribers. And Eric has about maybe 1 point something million, if I am not mistaken too, but I need to be sure. So, okay, sorry. Eric has about 700 and something following, right? Like I said, I do not believe in anybody. Like, if you post something and I think you're probably supporting us, I probably will post it and say how you've been supportive. Because tomorrow, the platform that was given to you by people like me, you will change and start using that platform against them. This is not the first time it has happened. DJ Vlad is one of the example, and some other people, and so many of them. I can't start calling names, but you all already know how Black people, Michael Rappaport, number 2, how Black people make them, give them platform, elevate them, and then they use that platform, they misuse it and use it against people that look like me. So all this they are doing, I don't understand. All of a sudden, they started beefing one another. But you all already know that Eric has been here. He has been in this game for a longer time, right? But I am not saying people should not advocate for Black people. But what I am saying is people that are advocating for Black people, how genuine are they, right? How are they really supporting, or they are out there to probably, get famous and all that? Because it's always to be famous. Like I am saying, I am not blaming anybody, but I am also giving my opinion, how it's based on experiences. Because Black trauma sells so much, they use it to make money, a whole lot of money out there. And it's always great for them because of their privilege and all that. Once they speak and the rest of it, people want to watch them. People want to concur with them because they are being alive for that point in time. Not until all of a sudden you see them grow wings. But if you people really want to work together, like, you are ally, this one hasn't supporting black people, you are also married to a black woman, you are also supporting black people and all that. I mean, there is no time doing all this because you are that weak allies and all that. How are we supposed to be feeling when we see you all fighting and all that? But then the person that is out there to call, now this is just the irony. The person that is out there to call Eric Bryan out over what he said is out there telling a black person to shut up and all that, or to keep quiet. So what are we talking about? And then telling you this black artist is my favorite, but then doesn't know anything that any of his song at all. It's really, but this is also things that when you look at, you understand who is genuine, and you all already know how Eric sometimes is undefeated when it comes to where black people are. Number one is, one thing I just do like about him is that do not mess around when it comes to black people, because he is going to dig down. So he caught him live and stayed back where he was and did not show up. Oh, human beings are just amazing. Human beings are amazing. So the other one went live and Eric Bryan came on his live and decided to use that opportunity to get him red-handed, and he actually succeeded. So sometimes we can always use our tongue to count our teeth. What I meant is that we should always be very, very careful, especially when it comes to giving platforms, because only you all taught me this. I did not learn it from anywhere. You all taught me that you all give them platform and they misuse it. I went and made my research. I found that it's true. So you all know better. I shouldn't say you all should know better. You all know better. I am not trying to make anybody feel bad or but I am trying to make us understand how they do it. Why am I able to speak on it? Because you all taught me how to find out and how to identify when they are up to something. I am doing my best. I am not even good, but I am still learning from you all, because if I don't learn from you, who else will I learn from? Thank you all for all the support. And this is more like Titan of the Allies. See you all in my next video. Bye for now.